Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January. There he goes, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, New Orleans. Amari Cooper with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't think that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play, and facing a second and long.
Check. Four down. Mike 4. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Wide, get wide. Mike 4.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Crowder now to return. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. On the ground, Kamara. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
60 Eagle. Here we go.
Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, 4 down. Mike, 4. Check.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
You think you gonna get this? Back.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe than returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Brilliant. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And now look at him go. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him and they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's get off the field.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Mike 4, Mike 4. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. I'm coming after you. No street, Mike 4. Switch up, switch up. Go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll find Miller. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Single. Hey, 80's yours, 80's yours. Strong right, strong right, strong right.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous. 79 Bronco.
Mike 56. All day.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And he's going to go down again. Cameron Jordan, and the Saints will have the football back. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
Oh, wide open, complete. touchdown, New Orleans.
Score!
A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints just continue to roll. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go!
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Bronco 80. Ball, defense.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warrior 70.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
Watch the run. It's soft, baby. That's baby soft.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
You.
They'll look to throw again. He sets up the screen to Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby.
Go get this.
You're Dragon 60.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Smash.
Cut.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 21. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it,
47's the
or
mic.
you start thinking about going to his backup.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Now Kamara. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
3 buzz.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
4-7's the mic. I got you, punk.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
47 Mike, 47 Mike, Mike 47. All you get is a headache.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Amari Cooper, as the first half is winding down, and the Saints are pouring it on. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
65. Mike 4, Mike 4. Watch the run, watch the run.
Riggs.
Mike 4.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit.
Terrific. Touchdown. I know we've got a game now.
Yeah, I think anytime you go to the second half down just 1 or 2 scores, you feel not where you want to be, but in a pretty good spot.
And I think for most teams, when they go into the half in this situation, it's not a lot of adjusting going on. It's much more, all right, guys, let's just play a little bit better than we did in the first half.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Tight end.
Rig alert. Rig alert.
We got 4.
Mike 4.
He'll drop the throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... And that's caught inside the 35. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
On play action, they'll throw. Buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Sliding out of the pocket. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. That catch good for only a couple.
Single receiver.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Levante David. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
Ready? 70 Lion.
Check, 47.
I smell 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. I smell
Back to throw. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Let's go!
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
45 is Mike, 45. Here we go. 45 is Mike. Watch the out.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Leonard Fournette, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Lutz with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
56. Check, 56. Let's go, defense.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
This is out quickly to the right.
I'm coming after you.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They don't want
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on third down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. The catch made by Miller. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
4 down. Check.
Street. Mike 4.
Ricky.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good play. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Mike 4.
Silver. Mike 4. You don't want none of that.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down. Quick pass out to Miller. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That catch good for only a couple.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Double up, double up, double up.
Mike 4, Mike 4.
Hey, smash. Double dog, that's the way.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Give him 14 on the play. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Let's go, baby.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Watch the screen.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. There's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
Island over there. You're on an island.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
4.
Hey, let's pin the Riggs,
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's caught by Howard. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Let's make these babies crawl the way back home.
Mike.
Quickly completed to the right flat. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Mike 4, Mike. Rig alert, rig alert.
Time, defense.
Steps away to his left. He'll run it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's their quarterback. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6. And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
I'm coming.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Mike's 47.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Dragon 60.
He's coming. We got double up. Double up.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Check Mike 47. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike 47. Hey, watch his slant. Watch his slant. Watch his slant.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
47. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
18 Cardinal,
47.
70 Lion, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Switch.
They'll set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. This is caught. It's Cooper. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
I'm coming.
They'll run it with Kamara. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Big edge.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now an option play on 2nd down. A quick throw caught by Evans out wide. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw now on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Panther 11. Street.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Sing on the slot.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Watch number 12. Watch the smash.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints will have the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me something. Here we go. 47's the mic.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32.
I got him.
47.
18, Pioneer.
Check, 47.
Now back to throw. Completes it right side to Cooper. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
They're running it. 4-7's a mic. 4-7's a mic.
Hey, let's get some penetration here.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
He's checking.
19 Lion.
Crash.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And no, they can't connect on the pass. So that gets the clock down to 11. Time for probably 2 more plays. Got to go quickly, though. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
What we got?
Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. From the right edge, this from 33. And his kick is good. Even larger. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it. And victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Saints, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.